Well, I got another find I got to show you. We went to the beach this weekend, and sometimes we like to go to antique stores and just see what they have there. And I came across this toolbox back in the back, and kind of caught my eye. And I thought, well, that kind of looks like a Machinist toolbox, but it looks really old and scrappy. So I took a look at it. In fact, this cover here, I forget what they call it, but that wasn't even there. I found that in another shelf somewhere. But anyway, I thought, man, I hope it's a Gerstner, but it's not. It's made by Union Tool Chest Company, Rochester, New York, and they're built very similar to the Gerstners. The quality's not that of a Gerstner, but it's really old. I did some research on this box, and with this logo, they say it was built between 1918 and 1928. So it's had some years on it. Anyway, it came with all the tools inside, and some of these tools have been here forever. This is a Lufkin steel folding ruler. That goes to 72 inches. That's gonna take a bath of some evapor rust. Has this old. This is a Yankee. It's a push style drill, and you push this little lever here. If you can see that or not, and the top kind of raises or lowers, and then it has the drill bits, and then these drill bits are fed in through the bottom. But you can find these a lot of times they don't have the drill bits, so that's kind of a unique find. Had a lot of combo wrenches in there, really old ones. Had a cheapo tubing cutter. Some kind of a weird looking file. I'm not sure what that's for. Just tools I'm not really familiar with. This is a really old socket set. There's a little ball bearing on the end of the Allen wrench that you use. That's pretty ancient. And a couple of wrenches in here, and they're stamped. This one here is stamped Ford, so that came off of an old Ford vehicle. On this one here is Maxwell 1. And back in the early 1900s, up to the 1920, I believe, there was one called the Maxwell Briscoe. And actually, my grandmother was a Briscoe, so I don't know if that's any relation to them or not. And then there's the corresponding number 2. So these are really really old. These are 100 years old. Came with a monkey wrench. So this is a really old die. Just some really oddball stuff. And then this is the 7 drawer, so it's got 2 large drawers on the bottom, and these came with calipers. 2 fairly large ones, some small ones, another die turning tool, and this tool is called the hermaphrodite. And there's a couple of those in there. These are machinist tools here. This is quite interesting. This is a homemade shank, and fairly sharp actually. It's got just like a friction tape on there for the handle. A couple of combo square items with a spirit level. These are really old, I can tell, but the spirit levels are still good. I mean, still a bubble. Not sure what this item is, but it's made by the Starrett Company. Oh, so there's probably a ruler that goes in there. It's probably, maybe it's a depth guide or something, I'm not sure. But the rule can go both ways, so interesting. This drawer has some more. This is made by Starrett, I believe. I saw that. So, ruler goes in there. Kind of an old-fashioned box cutter. Put a razor blade in there. And some steel rolls. This is a 6-inch. This one here is a 2-inch. And it's made by B&S Manufacturing. And it was designed to be a 2-inch because there's graduations on the ends of it. And this one too, this is a 1-inch. So kind of interesting. Has a smaller calipers and inside calipers as well. Some small files. And just some hacksaw blades. I was reading on the hacksaw blade, it says 1950 on the bottom, which I believe it. It's fairly old. Okay, so then this next drawer sometimes needs a little help. Has a bunch of cotter pins, some gauge blocks, I think they call those. They're milled to an exact size, length. Here's another, I don't know, that's probably a spacer or miscellaneous stuff in there. What's that? No clue. I'm not a machinist. And then, let's see what else we got. This one has a lot of drill bits, end bits. This looks like some sort of a scribe. It's got a wooden handle on it. And that's an interesting set screw. It's tapered. Quite a bit of taper on that. And the top drawer, we've got Allen wrenches, of course. You can never have enough of those. And they're all getting a little rust, so I'll probably give all these tools a bath in Evap-O-Rust. And all the drawers have this lining. It's almost like a cheap, well, it's like a fabric. I don't know if you can see that, but they put that on top of the felt. There was a layer of felt, and then at some point in time someone wanted to recover it. And on this side we've got a whole bunch of taps, all the way from looks like about 1/4 inch up to 3/4 inch. And I don't know if you can, did I show you those very well? That's what a tap is right there, 3/4 inch. So I'm gathering some rust. And then these almost looks like an easy outer of some sort. I'm not sure. But it still has the cardboard sleeve. This is a number 4 high speed. And I can't really read the label, so it's got so much dirt on there. But it says taper something. Okay. And has some easy outs. A lot of different sizes on those. And what's this? 19/32. Not sure what that is. Thought it might be a gauge, but I'm not sure. And this drawer is a little bit larger. Just has some miscellaneous stuff. This is a looks like one of the original styles of toggle bolts. Don't use those anymore. Some old solder, no corrode, which is flux, and just some Dremel tools, and a socket, probably for a lawnmower. And yeah, so anyway, my plan is to take off this, I think they call this leatherette material, and rebuild this thing. I'm going to take this hasp off, but it's missing the original lock, which probably be next to impossible to find. But I'm going to kind of give it a bath, take all the felt out, replace it with green felt, kind of try to clean up the cabinet itself. And I know you can get this leatherette material, so I may end up repairing any cracks, any broken wood, and then see if I can't put either new leatherette or see what the wood looks like underneath. I might just end up finishing it. Anyway, that's the second Machinist toolbox I've bought within a month, and I'll show you the other toolbox that I just recently purchased. It's a Dayton toolbox. Same style, same size. It's a steel cabinet, and it also has a little bit that slides right underneath, like so. And it's quite a bit better shape, but it's also probably 50-60 years newer. So anyway, that's a comparison. I'll probably end up using this one quite a bit here in my shop, and not sure what I'm going to do with this one after I get it fixed, but it's kind of a project. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching.